So we are part of Cambridge University. We represent their business side, and our core responsibility is to generate revenue for university. And the reason to generate this revenue is university grant a lot of scholarships. They do a lot of research. So for that, we require this profitable business to lead the university. The three verticals with Cambridge University Press and Assessment in India. One is about the publication, where we do a lot of publication for every age group. The second vertical is for international education. So I hope you have heard about Cambridge schools. So we have close to 600 schools in India. Then we have English language resources for Indian market. Founded in 1534, one of the oldest business house in the world, one of the premium university in the world. We are close to 3,000 plus employees across 50 locations. And we have a lot of accolades in terms of Nobel Prizes, a lot of research. So Cambridge as an institution has developed a lot of things in the last 500-600 years. Now, English is a primary core area for us, where we want to focus on developing learning and resources for English language. And for that, we have heavily invested on digital resources also. So we have a dictionary where 50 million unique users, April 2020, and 100,000 learners for English grammar and language. So a lot of effort we have done in terms of improvising the content for digital resource. World is connected now, world is global and local. So every resource should be available to every learner and researcher who's looking to update and learn about English. IELTS. So IELTS is one of the most important products for Indian market. If you are aware, there are more than 1.5 million test takers in India. India is the fastest growing market for IELTS. So for anybody who's looking for international mobility, for studies or for PR, for immigration, one of the best options available with them is IELTS. It's an exam which assesses your English language skill on the band level from 1 to 9 on CFR level. And on the basis of your assessment, you get a report, and you can apply for universities, you can apply for colleges, and you can apply for immigration also. It's jointly owned by British Council and IDP. And across the globe, there are 50 million test takers, approximately 50 lakh test takers, and in India, it is 15 lakh. So it's a very huge market, highly unorganized market. So there are a lot of opportunities with us, with IELTS market. So there is some estimation, this learning market is close to 1,000 crore of revenue generating market every year. It is growing at the rate of 20%, more than 20%. And the reason is because a lot of students are looking to go abroad. They want to learn, they want to build their skill, and then they want to assess their skill with IELTS exam, and they want to go abroad. Same with the immigration. So there are some data which was shared in Parliament some time back that 750,000 students have taken international program to study abroad. So it's a huge opportunity for us, for anyone who's into learning, who's into education, who's into study abroad. It's a highly lucrative market right now. There's a growth, there is a wave right now. A lot of students want to go abroad. We are expecting a good number in the next 3-4 years. Why we are differentiated? We are the only one which prepares the official material for IELTS. A lot of learning and resources, a lot of research, because 5 million test takers across the globe. So a lot of learnings we have in terms of how learner behave, what kind of content it is required, what kind of learning outcome is required, what is the pathway to learn. There are a lot of resources available for IELTS learning, more than 162 titles. So at band level, at each skill level. So if you want to improve your reading, there is certain content available. If you want to improve your writing, there's certain content available. And it's the largest content in the world, I think we have. Nobody has this kind of content available. One of the top selling product is like official IELTS guide, which is OCGI. It's very popular among students. What are the challenges in the market? This market is highly unorganized. So more than 80% or 75% market is highly unorganized. It is run by small partners, small agents, a standalone institute. There is no uniformity also. So the content is freely available. Anybody who knows English, they try to become an IELTS trainer. There is no benchmark also available in the market. We are the only one which can certify, which can help in terms of developing the pedagogy, developing the content. And there is a diverse background level of English across India. So an English learning, understanding from Punjab market would be different from Tamil Nadu market. So different pedagogy we have in India, different kind of learning skills we have, and different accents we have. So there is no benchmark, and diversification actually is very difficult to manage also. What are the opportunities for us? Cambridge Learning Partnership Program work on 4 aspects. One is we can give you a structured approach, how to teach, how to manage your content. We can provide you the official content, very authentic, updated, regular updated content, which is helpful for learner. Pedagogy expertise, we know how to teach, what are the methodologies to teach, and we can train the trainer, we can set the benchmark, we can do academic deliveries, and these are the things which are only available with us. It is very difficult to find with someone else because we are the owner, we created this exam. Cambridge Learning Partner Program. So this is the first kind of program Cambridge Press and Assessment India has launched in India. And there was a lot of feedback from the market that just the books will not work, content will not work. You need to provide a certain platform, certain areas of support where we can grow in the market, where we can differentiate in the market. So that's we started the Cambridge Learning Partner Program. It's a 1-year-old program. We have some good success in the market. We have quite double-digit centers in India now. This program earlier was in a closed domain, only available for our internal partners. Now this year, from today, we are launching this for open market. What are the advantages? You become an authorized Cambridge Learning Partner. You get a brand, you get a shield, and you get everything which is required to run a center. You get proven pedagogy, you get official content. We train the teacher, we certify the teacher, they are suitable and appropriate to teach IELTS. We provide all the resources required digitally and physically. For example, learning management system, which can help you in terms of managing your institute, giving a blended learning, managing the attendance, managing the students, teachers, your center, everything can be managed by this learning management system. Of course, blended learning is required these days. So a significant investment we have done in this management system where all kinds of resources are also available through digital mode. And we do a lot of regular workshop with our master trainers and international master trainers. And these trainers are trained and certified by Cambridge, where they take regular workshop digitally and physically both. And marketing and sales support, any kind of national campaign, any kind of national sales support and marketing support with creatives, with our marketing team, we can help you in terms of building a local market for this very niche and good growing market. So now to become a Cambridge Learning Partner Program, there are certain prerequisites required. And so what we expect is that you should have a physical infrastructure, a physical institute, preferably on a ground floor in a good market area where it is accessible and visible to the learner. When I say learner, a student who's looking to get his skill updated and who can appear for IELTS test. Typically, institute should have at least 1,500 to 2,000 square feet of area, which is a carpet area. Number of classroom 2 to 3. Average sitting capacity between 20 to 30, some cabin for counseling, minimum 2 is good to have, a center manager room, and manpower to run this institute. So a center manager, 2 counselors, 2 faculty, a business development manager. And if you are the owner, if you are leading this business, you can be a manager also. The agreement for this Cambridge Learning Partner Program is for 3 years. Now there are certain costs involved to be part of this program. You have to pay association fee. So it is not franchising, it is a partnership model. Just to be cautious on that, we don't do franchising. We want to be a partner with the individual or a company where they want to lead this business. Those who are looking for long-term growth, those who are looking to create a niche in the market. So 10 lakh rupees as association fee for 3 years. It is a renewable after 3 years, a 50% post 3 years. Then there's a cost of royalty we call in franchising. So we call it a subscription fee of 20% plus a content cost, which is 10%. And once we assess the partner, the site, we can go for enrollment with this program. Now, there are two types of opportunities we are looking at. So there are two segments. One is if you are already in study abroad, if you are all into IELTS learning, it's a plug and play model for you. You can immediately start post-assessment and audit of your company and your premise. We can plug and play. We can give you all the required support to build this center. And if you are an entrepreneur or an investor or a startup who wants to get into this space, then certain cost is required as a capital investment between 20 to 30 lakh rupees for interiors, for other capex requirement. These details can be discussed post your interest. The Franchise India team can lead on this. They can help you in terms of what are the financial, what are the projection, what kind of market we are looking at, which are cities we are looking at. And it's a good go-to-market kind of a project and very much in demand. So 1.5 million test takers, 750,000 students going abroad. It's a huge opportunity for everyone. How's the process? We expect to sign an NDA, post of informal discussion. Then we expect you to share an application form with a market survey, with some financial or business projection. Once it's assessed, and then we can go for an LOI, a center setup and audit. We support you in terms of building the center, in terms of developing how to finalize a site, how to do the interior. We can help you. There are SOP manuals available for each kind of requirement. Then we do an agreement and we launch a center on the agreed date and go to the market for the learners.